There's a new film about Michael J. Fox, and everybody's talking about it. It's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. It's a rare glimpse inside the actor's private world. We see his rise to fame, how he's handled living with Parkinson's for more than 30 years. Christal Young got the opportunity, the privilege to sit down with Michael.
I did. You know, I've done a lot of interviews in my career as a journalist. I would have to say this is tops when it comes to really listening to him and his story and making all of that making me appreciate my lot in life. I mean, it was just so moving. He is so inspirational. Take a look.
What did it mean to be still?
I wouldn't know. I was ever still.
That's him. That's our star.
I want this job. I can do it. Whatever the exception is, I can fix it. I can be older. I can be taller. I can be anything.
Real, raw, and riveting, the new movie Still is a rare glimpse inside the life and career of actor Michael J. Fox.
Everybody's life has 1,000 stories.
Yeah.
It's like I've written 4 books. They say that everybody has one good book in them, and I've written 4.
The film by Oscar winner Davis Guggenheim incorporates documentary, archival, and scripted elements to tell the story of a kid from Canada who took Hollywood by storm in the 1980s. Unsure of how it would all come together, Michael says it captures his life perfectly and his love story with his wife, actress Tracy Pollan.
Some stuff from Bright Lights Big City. Tracy and I walk you through Greenwich Village. And it's interesting to know at that moment, I was actually falling in love with her.
Oh.
So, because shortly after that, we went on vacation, and shortly the next summer we got married.
I made a pact with myself never to speak to you again. But I've given myself permission to suspend it. Briefly.
From the small screen in the TV show Family Ties.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
To the big screen in the blockbuster Back to the Future, Fox was on top of the world until his devastating diagnosis at the age of 29.
I get it. I was big. I was bigger than bubblegum. I woke up and I noticed my pinky. Auto-animated. Parkinson's disease. I love my life. I have all kinds of things I say about it, and I mean them, but there are ways to kind of move on with the conversation.
Fox calls his wife Tracy a lifesaver, leaning on his vows for better or worse in sickness and in health.
She feels all the stuff that I feel, except not all the way. There's still a bit that I'll always be an expert over her on what it's like to have this. So you want to be compassionate and you want to be accepting how difficult it is for her, but at the same time, always know that it's your disease.
Right.
And she's really open about that.
I love that you call yourself an incurable optimist with an incurable disease. Do you ever look at it, why not me? I read a story once about Audrey Hepburn, and she said, people always said to me when I got sick, do you always say, why me? And she always said, no, I say, why not me? What do you think?
Parkinson's has been a gift. It's been a gift that keeps on taking, but it's a gift. You just have to look at things, what you're getting from something and what you're losing. You're usually getting more than you're losing.
What did you get?
I got compassion and insight, and learned how to be kind in a real way, and learned how to accept help.
Okay.
And learned how to learn to see the difference between a setback and an opportunity.
Still, a Michael J. Fox movie chronicles Fox's personal and professional highs and lows with a mix of adventure, romance, drama, and, yes, comedy. It starts streaming today on Apple TV+.
Right now, it's really important that we all just give each other a break. And
absolutely. Right. Learning how to be kind and forgiving of little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perceived slights.
The sad sack story is Michael J. Fox gets this debilitating disease and it crushes him.
Yeah, that's boring.
What an incredible life. What an incredible guy.
I admire him so much.
Yeah.
I've met his wife a few times, Tracy.
Have you? Have you?
And we've cooked actually in his apartment. He wasn't there.
Yeah.
I left a little something behind the stove for you, Michael. But he
he's just lovely.
else.
I asked him about being the poster child for Parkinson's, because he really became that, because people thought Parkinson's, that happens to your grandma, or
right.
you know, someone in their 80s, someone older. And he said, I'm happy that people are taking strength from my story. And he just is so filled with optimism. Makes you feel good about whatever you have going on in life. It puts it all in perspective.
It sure does.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
I know.
Because you don't have problems. You know?
Michael J. Fox, thank you so much for sharing
Apple
with our Christal
TV Plus.
Okay,
yes.
thank you.